Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are building a gnome shop and this is in Nordhaven, or Nordhaven. I don't know why I decided to do this. I guess maybe because of the new pack. But yeah, the new pack is out. At this point in building, I did not have the pack, but I do add a few things at the end when I give you the tour. But yeah, I'm redoing this voiceover just because it was a little weird, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't really know what to say, but I know like Nordhaven, like it really isn't my build style, so like I usually always feel just like very out of my comfort zone, like I don't even know what I'm doing. So I think this turned out pretty good though, so hopefully I can just get used to it and hopefully I can make something even better. But yeah, anyway, so like this is like a residential obviously, and then like a small business. I always do this, like it's just such a nice idea, right, to live on a lot where you have a business, right? But of course, I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, because like in the past when I made shops like this that are a small business, I always like a garden shop basically, like I always like talk about how, you know, the seed packets are just not really placeable on the shelves that we get from this pack. So like obviously there's the 3 shelf, and you can only place one seed packet per shelf. That is so stupid. That's like a waste of space. I feel like the footprint of the seed packet is too big. And then you can use like the get together, not the get together, the get to work shelves, because thankfully they do count, but it's just not the vibes that I want. So the next time that I make a shop, I promise you, I'm gonna try to remember, because like I've done this several times where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make another garden shop and it's gonna be a regular retail store, but I just, a small business venue lot just seems so much better and is fun. But yeah, I'm going to do a garden shop next time instead. That way I can use whatever I want. But yeah, because I think it would be so nice. So like I'm gonna go all out in that shop. I'm gonna have all the seed packets for like the vertical ones as well, and then like the, I guess the new ones that can like fit into like the tabletop garden pots. I'm gonna get the oversized crop seeds, the fertilizers. It's gonna be like the best garden shop you've ever seen. And I think it would make sense if for the, oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm saying. I think it would make sense for them to also like sell some flowers. I think that could be cute. But like I guess like bouquets more likely, like a flower arrangement, because I don't want to like sell a single flower. That just seems a bit weird. But yeah, I don't know, like I don't know. It's just like I feel like it would be nice if you could like kind of like group some things together, if that makes any sense. I don't know, cuz like if you wanted to make a grocery store in The Sims 4, it's just not going to look how you want it to look if you just use the vanilla game. So like if I wanted to sell eggs, I would just have to put it in that like freezer display, the fridge display, and it would just all be laid out. Instead, I would love to like be able to fill up a carton and sell it that way. I think that would be so much better. So like is it weird? No, I can't, because then it's going to be what, another retail type of pack. I want a grocery store, okay? Like I don't know. And then like imagine like grouping, you know, strawberries together, grouping milk together. I don't know. Like instead of buying one milk, you could buy 3 or 6 jugs of milk, or bottles of milk, I mean. Like 6 bottles of milk. And I don't know, like for the roses, like maybe you can make a full rose bouquet of 12. And instead of it being a bouquet, I think I would like, you just get like 12 single roses, but because it's like grouped together, I feel like it's so weird to just buy one single rose and just have it lay there on the table. That feels weird. But you know, I tried my best to like use the tables, but I just couldn't. Like it just doesn't fit the style and the vibes. And I really, cuz like the seed packets fit on the greenhouse haven kit shelves, so I still put them there. You just can't buy them. so it's just for decoration purposes. You can only buy gnomes here. We do have an espresso bar, so you can like buy a drink, buy some food. I have a library. Well, I have like 2 bookshelves, so you can like read. I also have like a sitting area, so that's nice. But yeah, I do figure out the layout. I like how the layout comes together. I'm so happy I kept going because like at first the layout was so weird. I just didn't know how to do it. But yeah, like going back to like the grouping things, like you can buy a bag of grapes instead of buying one singular grape. I don't know, like it just like being singular laying on the top of the table, it's just weird. Like that's so unrealistic. So like I kind of want a grocery pack store, but or I want a grocery pack store. I want a grocery store pack. But you know, like it's just I don't know. Also, I think it would be very cool if we had like a hairstylist stuff pack or maybe even a game pack. I don't know. I don't know. Cause like, I don't know. Like, I just want a lot of new hairs. And I think it would be so cool to have like a hairstylist career. That would be so nice. Could you imagine that? But anyways, like going back to me talking about how building in Nordhaven is out of my comfort zone, I did start a vanilla save and what was I gonna say? I started a vanilla save just because I don't know, like it's not really vanilla. I think it depends on how you look at it. The only thing I don't have is custom content. So like create some custom content is not going to be in this save, but I do use mods like UI cheats, MC Command Center, Tool, Builder Better Build By, um and just like stuff like that. So like I do use mods just because, especially MC Command Center and UI cheats, like those are a must. But like I don't know, I think I probably won't use the childbirth mod in this, just because I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why. I mean, you would think of it differently because I think it would make sense to like plan a save where you don't use mods, but you do use like custom content, like create some custom content and build and buy custom content because usually those don't break. So like it would make sense for me to do like the opposite, but I don't know. I'm trying to embrace like the vanilla create a sim and build and buy, I guess. So I decided to do that. I'm doing the career legacy challenge with it. That is a challenge from Rochella. She has a whole website about it and you can like randomize your career. So here's the thing for my sim. I'm gonna explain it to you a little bit. It's a little weird. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say what it is, but technically the sim that I created is made from, I'm not going to say it. I'll describe it, but you'll get there. So, here's the thing. So let's see. I played the Career Legacy Challenge so much. Like there was a time where I'm pretty sure the first time I was in an apartment and then I was using like the dust bunnies to get money and I found like a money fruit and I planted it and then whatever I guess I got bored. But on my PS4, when I had the Career Legacy Challenge, when I was playing the Career Legacy Challenge, I started with this sim, I believe, named Vivian Martinez, and she had to have, I'm pretty sure, 6 kids, because you have to, like, roll 1 through 6. For me, during this challenge, I'm doing 1 through 4. I cannot do 6. Like, I can't. I will literally never want to open the save if I have to do that, because for me, it's like, it makes the most sense to try to have them close together in age. That way, when you move on to the next generation, like, they're not so far off, but, like, I just can't. So I'm only rolling 1 through 4 this time. So like Vivian Martinez had 6 kids. I don't know if I can name them all. I think the first kid was Gracie. They used they them pronouns and they were a teacher and they were the second generation and then I stopped and then anyways we had other children, so we had twins, Ava and her brother Alex, Avery, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's so long ago. And then we had another set of twins named Jordan and something else. It's probably another A. Jaden. No, it's not Jaden. I think it's Jordan and something else. Oh my gosh, I don't know the name of these Sims because it's so long ago, right? Yeah. So Ava, I'm pretty sure I started another career legacy save because I believe that save with Gracie, like it was so buggy, like like they were just standing there. Nothing I did worked. Like they would just stand there and like freeze and do nothing. So I just started over again with Ava Martinez. And so like Ava Martinez got with this sim that I made named Charlie Blair. They had twins together. Their name was Noelle and Noah. Noelle was the next generation. She got with someone from the City Living Stuff expansion pack. I don't know their name, but they're like a townie and they had like a child. It was Jasmine because like I'm pretty sure she comes in the game already pregnant, so I'm pretty sure her child was named like Anika or something like that. And they got together, they had a child, and they created, I'm pretty sure, this sim named Hannah. And Hannah was a photographer, and she also had twins, but I'm not going to get into that because they don't really matter. Hannah Blair is her name. She was a photographer, right? Anyways, I moved on to PC, so I really couldn't play with them anymore because at that point I already sold my PS4 and I didn't realize that I couldn't transfer saves. So I lost that family, so we kind of left off with, I guess, Hannah. I think that's her name. I'm pretty sure that's her name. Her name is Hannah. And so when I moved over to PC, I decided to. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the other thing. For my Sims in Bloom challenge on my PS4, I left off with. Actually, I left off with Sky Blossom, but like we were just beginning, but whatever. So, like, on my PS4 for my Sims in Bloom challenge, we had Cherry Blossom. So, for my career legacy save, in my I'm trying to think, like, I'm trying to word this correctly. So like in my for my new not my new save, my old career legacy save, on my PC, not this one, not the vanilla one, because I started over again. We don't talk about it. I lost my saves to OneDrive, but anyways, so to create that sim, I mixed in Ava Martinez with Cherry Blossom, and they had a child named Harper Martinez. I think. I don't know. I think I mixed in the last names together, so like I put a hyphen, I think, but whatever. So we created Harper Martinez, right? And then I lost that save, of course, because of OneDrive. And then, I just was like, whatever, it's fine, whatever. So then now today with my vanilla save, the sim that I created, I mixed in a few sims. So like I mixed in Harper Martinez with Hannah Blair. And yeah, they're technically related, but like it's in a different save. So I I don't know. I know it's bad, but like from the Sims that I wanted to use, I couldn't use the Sims and Bloom family because again, I could have because I still did the same thing, but you know what? It doesn't matter because it's in a different universe. She's the founder. She just poofed and she's here. Um, so yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't really want to, I guess, make a different parent, I guess, but it's whatever. It's whatever. It's fine. But right now I'm just like looking for some plants for her to grow. If I wanted this to be easier for myself, I could have just like gotten the plants, I guess, growing, but I guess I kind of wanted to test it out. Of course when you plant like this, cuz like I guess the seeds were like pretty close together, but like they always jump around, so like that's pretty annoying, but I'm pretty sure they can still get to them, so it should be okay. But yeah, so like in the residential side, I believe there's 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So like there's room for a toddler and then like parents, and then the other room could either be for a teenager or I was kind of thinking like a college student. So like the toddler obviously and then the teenager or college students are like very far apart. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, like the plants not germinating was so annoying. So I ended up having to like plant them on the normal ground. So yeah, that sucked. And also I have nothing in the vertical planters, but if I were to like build on this slot, I would have it set up so like Sims could I guess eat and drink, so like they can drink coffee or I guess buy coffee or buy food, and then I would have them also tend the garden. I could have them I guess read because there's like a couple of bookshelves, so like stuff like that, and just like to browse and buy so they can like buy some gnomes. I still think it's weird that how if a sim came here and bought something, like your like it just wouldn't respawn. Basically, it would just be empty. So if you decided to bring your sim here and have them buy all of the gnomes and all of the different swatches, now the store is empty and has nothing to be bought from. And I think that's kind of annoying as the player for you to have to go and refill it. Like, I just don't understand how they decided that was a good idea. And when I made a bug report on it, they were like, well, that feature is from Get to Work. And it's like, to respawn the items, you're telling me that that should be a Get to Work feature and only for Get to Work? Like, I'm so confused. Like, what? It should respawn. Like, why does me as the player have to work to do that? Mind you, candy doesn't upload to a room, so you would have to make the candy yourself if you were selling candy to in order to like restock it. Like, what in the hell? Like, what the hell is that? Like, why would I want to do that? Like, I guess if they fix the issue of like being able to upload foods to a room, like different foods to a room, then I guess that wouldn't be such a big deal. But it's just still so weird. I don't understand it, honestly, but it's whatever. It's fine. It's actually not fine. I really wish they would change that because that's so stupid. But anyways, we are working on the residential side so far. I gave them like a little greenhouse because I thought that was so cute. And yeah, we're just working on their living room area. This is a very simple build, I feel like. But yeah, I have like a lot more minutes to talk, so I think like 10 more minutes. But yeah, I probably will eat lunch after this. I have like a bunch of things I need to do. I have a lot of videos I need to edit for this week. So like my ABC Legacy Challenge, which I did kind of record late, and my aspiration series. Those are just harder because like they're in real time. So yeah, it's just rough. I'm not looking forward to it because just like again, it takes a lot longer and I really want to record like a lot more videos today. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Anyways, how are you guys enjoying the new pack if you did get it? Like, are you liking it? Do you like the fairies? I don't really like tend to make new saves just to play with the new pack. I tend to try to like in some way incorporate it into my own other saves. Um so like maybe some way or somehow I could like I don't know, like maybe the next gen for my short legacy challenge could be a fairy, except I usually just like randomize their traits, so like I go based off that. So like I don't know, like if she got like the mystical trait, I probably would make her a fairy, but we'll see. I don't know where she's going to be yet because she's just an infant. So, like, I don't know what her plans are. So yeah, it might be a while before I get to the fairies. But I'm so excited to like forage anywhere. That's gonna be so, so good instead of having to look for rocks to dig in. But yeah, in the greenhouse, I just have a games table, I have a planter pot. So like, yeah, some simple stuff like that. And then the rest are just decorations. So yeah, I ended up putting flowers in here. Thought that was very cute. And yeah, I don't really know what to say at this point. I've been talking for a while. So yeah, but I don't know where I would build the next gardening shop. I don't know. I feel like that's the hardest part. Mind you, I do love this color scheme. Like, I love the wood color that we're using on the floor inside. So I probably would want to go for that same wood color. Um, just thought I would put that out there. But yeah, I don't know what the vibes of the next garden shop is going to be. Also for the pool area, I remember at some point when I don't know which button it was, but I tried all the buttons. I tried alt, control, shift, enter, just pretty much everything. And I remember at a point like when you had a trim selected, you could hold shift or something like that or one of the buttons to only put the trim on one side, and for some reason that's not working anymore. I don't know what's going on with that, but like it seems not to work. But yeah, I gave them a small pool, and yeah, there's two bathrooms. Very simple place. But yeah, I decided I wanted them to have like a little entryway, so that's what we did. We have a burglar alarm. And Yeah, that's pretty much it. We should be moving on upstairs pretty soon. And yeah, anyways, I don't really know what to say, guys. I'm just waiting for this moment to be over. Like, oh my goodness, I feel like I've talked enough already. It really sucks when you have to like re-talk or redo a voiceover basically. But yeah, this is a very big bedroom. It's just I hate decorating big bedrooms just because I don't really know how to fill them up. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess it's okay, but yeah, I gave them like a a bisque. I gave them like a big desk area, which is also known as a bisque, and I thought that was nice just to fill up that wall, I guess. And yeah, they have their ensuite bathroom, pretty simple. I'm pretty sure I gave them like two sinks. Also gave them a mirror, and yeah. Anyways, but yeah, speaking earlier how I mentioned like it would be so cool to have like a hair salon pack. I don't know, like here's the thing, like there's rumors or talks about like some type of vacation type of pack coming out. The only thing I can think of is like hotels because like I don't know, that's all I can think about cuz like what else would like that would just make the most sense to give us hotels cuz like a lot of people want that. So it wouldn't be very smart for them to give us like a kind of or another type of vacation type of thing and it not be hotels. Um, like I can imagine having like or having Sims be able to have more than one home and they could like maybe claim the other homes to be like their vacation home. That would be very cool, but I could see that coming in a hotel pack. That could just be like a different or another feature. I wonder like they wouldn't do this in base game. Like they wouldn't do this for the patch before hotel pack, but like my thought is like what if that was like a base game feature or like the feature they do or the update or the big update they do before usually releasing an expansion pack, like what if they were like, oh, you can have extra homes now that you can claim as your vacation home or whatever. I don't think they would do that. They would probably definitely tie that to the pack. But if they were to do that, just speaking. But like I love the idea of a hotel pack, but at the same time it's like why would I want that when for rent is still broken and helping saves get corrupted? I just really want them to fix the corruption issues before they keep adding stuff on. It really sucks, like, and yeah, but I would love a hotel pack, but um, I would be really scared to buy it. So I probably wouldn't buy it because I don't know, it just gives off the same vibes as for rent. So like for rent, you can buy your or you can build your own apartments, you can run it. With the hotel, it's kind of the same, but you just don't like stay there. So I would be like pretty scared to even buy it. So I probably wouldn't, unless until they fix for rent. If I'm being honest. Um, and yeah, another pack I want. A lot of people want bands, and honestly, I wouldn't mind it because one, like, imagine like all the new instruments we could get. Also, in my short legacy challenge, my sim is like a musician. Like, imagine her having her own band. That would be super cool. So I think that would be nice as well. I really want like a plant sim refresh but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I would love for the mermaids to be refreshed, but again, that's not really gonna happen. Oh, also, I want like a daycare pack. I know, we have enough family gameplay stuff, but it's just like it's not my fault they didn't add that into growing together, okay? Like there's still stuff I can want. Okay, I would love that. And I also would love like a homeschool feature. I think that would be so cool. Like if your Sims could be homeschooled. So like they could do it on the computer or maybe their parent could homeschool them or something like that. I think that would be very cool. Um, but we probably should be grabbing some more trees to put around the place. Back here I just put like the trash can. I also put like a little bike. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of like other packs that I want. But yeah, like I really would love a daycare pack. Imagine all the infant stuff we could get, because we really do need more infant stuff. but I'm gonna jump into the game and give you guys a tour. So here I built the gnome shot on this 30 by 20 lot. It cost 88,065 simoleons, but this is what it looks like on the outside. And the Enchanted by Nature pack really does like have some good gnome signs, so I want to see if I can like add those really quick. Like this one, for example, I like this sign, it's so cute. And then we have this one, so like I was thinking I could put this one like over here. I think that's really cute, and I can move this one to the back, but I just think that's so nice. And then we have this sign. It doesn't really make sense to be over here because this is like the residential side, but like I don't know where else I would put it. I don't really know if you can add that sign, so I guess we won't, but let me give you a tour of the build. So this is what the shop looks like. Once you walk in, straight across you have the espresso bar, and then to your right, oh, so I need to put frames on these. I guess I forgot to do that. But yeah, we have like this little seating area, and then these are the gnomes that are going to be on sale. So the top ones are sized down just because they would clip if I didn't do that. But yeah, we only have like a few gnomes on sale. And then we have these gnomes back here, which I think is cute. We have some seed packets, but obviously that is just for decoration. On the side here, we have a seating area with a bookcase, and then this is the public bathroom for everyone. So I thought that was nice. And then if you walk out of this side door here, this is where all of the plants are. So I thought, you know, this was cute, kind of to make your own little planter pot. So we have trees in the back, but I think this is lovely. And then over here on this side is the residential area. So we have our little dining table. This is our entrance table. We have a line of books, and then over here we have our living room space. So you know, it's pretty nice. But yeah, we have like this galley styled kitchen, so I thought, you know, this is nice as well. They can cook on this counter, and then through this arch, this is like the greenhouse area. So they have 2 planter boxes, a games table, and that's pretty much it. So outside we just have some gardening decor stuff. We have this little chest, and then we have these lounge chairs for the pool area. So I thought this was nice. It's small, but it works. And then up the staircase we have more books. We have our family bulletin board. In the middle we have this bathroom for the kids. This is the toddler room. Very simple, very small, but it's simple. And then this, I'm thinking, is like either the teenager's room or like maybe a college student's room. And then in here is the main bedroom. I don't know, I feel like it's just like so big, so I don't know if this would be like my favorite room ever, but they do have an ensuite bathroom. You know, this is the whole build. Hopefully you guys like it. So I'm not gonna upload this right now just because I need to add frames to those photos, but if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, you are important, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!